Yikes! Are you making the worst mistake of your life? I mean, selling a home is a huge commitment and there are a lot of problems that could come up. I should know. I'm Ann Brady. I'm the author of 3 real estate books called The Savvy Seller Collective. And before we go any further, I want to acknowledge that I regret selling every home I've ever sold. My own, my clients, every single one. I'll tell you more about that in just a second. But for now, let's assume that we talk and I try and talk you out of selling your home and you decide that you absolutely want to sell it anyway. Well, let me introduce myself because if I can't talk my clients into keeping their house, I know I'm the best agent to sell it. I was recently voted one of Northern Colorado's top 5 real estate brokers, and my client reviews, well, let's just say that's a lot of stars. Because once my clients have decided they just want to sell their home, I really just can't wait to get to the celebration. Remind me to tell you about the time I was marketing a home. It had just expired with another agent when my team listed it. In one weekend, the home was staged, rephotographed, and ready for the market, with one big change, a big surprising change to the list price. $300,000 over the original list price. And that house sold opening weekend. Do you think our clients were happy? Wouldn't you be? You see, I love marketing and you're seeing that right now. I chase the bleeding edge of advertising and technology to make sure my clients get top dollar on their house. And that glamorous part of my job, it's fun. But the more important part of my business is helping my clients avoid worry, stress, and complications. I mean, this is a contract for your most valuable asset that we're talking about. There are so many pitfalls and troubles that exist in a real estate deal. Just read my book, and you'll hear about a few of the worst ones that I've seen. And no, my clients weren't working with me when the mistakes began, just when they ended. And that brings us back to the horrible mistake you're about to make, selling your home. Let's talk about that and the reason that I hate selling my clients' homes. You see, I understand that that asset and the leverage you hold right now is your quickest pathway to generational wealth. I talk about real estate as a straightforward wealth building tool in both my buyer and seller book. And if you're curious about that process, then I'm ready whenever you are. It always makes me happy when another one of my clients starts leveraging their real estate and building generational wealth. But I get it. You're feeling restless. It's time to sell that house, so let's get packing. Because whether you're moving up in the world or looking for the freedom of a simple downsize, maybe you're even headed off for a grand adventure, my goal is to help you avoid as many of the pitfalls and challenges of real estate as possible and put a big smile on your face. Lots of stars, right? But let's be real. Real estate sales are often due to less desirable circumstances such as divorce, a transitioning parent, or even an inherited property. And unfortunately, I've walked through each of these journeys myself. So I understand that while in real estate, we may be moving, sometimes moving on is the hardest part. And that's why I love supporting my clients through their most emotional real estate transactions. A great resource can make all the difference. A compassionate, confident ally can bring such strength. Now, hopefully your real estate needs are based on all sorts of happy goodwill. But either way, whatever your real estate journey is, may your transaction be simple and may your next journey be joyful. I'm Ann Brady. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. And by the way, I definitely want to acknowledge that even for me, a $300,000 price bump is not normal. So nothing is guaranteed or implied, but I do love to work that hard for my clients and I'm always looking for my next great story. So wherever you live, if you want to discuss your real estate goals, grab some time on my calendar and let's chat. I can't wait to delight you.